Golf's greatest holes, brought to you by CI Global, protecting people and property by helping create a world without electrical fires. CI Global, innovations for a safer world. Welcome to a very special part of the world. This is Portrush in Northern Ireland. Holiday destination for some, but for many, this is the home of the Open. And thanks to Paul McGinley, we're about to enjoy everything Royal Portrush has to offer.
Well, Chris, welcome to one of my favourite golf courses anywhere in the world.
The very famous Royal Portrush.
Ever since I saw this place first in the late 1980s, I fell in love with it. I admire it more now than I've ever done before, but it's also probably the prettiest site for a links golf course that I know anywhere in the British Isles.
So, we are going to be playing every single hole for a change.
We're playing every hole, and as a little treat to you, I've enlisted a couple of friends to come and play. One of them is a former Open champion.
Oh, great.
So,
James Nesbitt.
I tell you what, that is a tapping. Why have you not got that?
Oh, no, don't go left.
now we got a problem.
Stupid game.
There's a big, horrible bunker over there, Chris, which you may end up in.
Your golf's going to get better as the day goes on. We've got a low base to start with.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Cheers.
This is truly one of the greatest links courses in the world, and Darren Clarke is about to show me how to play one of the most famous par 3s in golf. So this is the one that everybody talks about?
Yeah,
Calamity Corner.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is as good a par 3 as you're going to play anywhere in the world. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the postage stamp at Troon and the 7th at Pebble Beach, little short sand irons, wedges, but in terms of par 3s, this one I've played here where I've hit driver and can't get anywhere near it. You know, this is the new back tee that Martin Ebert put in a few years ago, and it's 236 yards to the middle of the green. What we do normally here in bad weather, there's a little area just left of the green called affectionately known as Bobby Locks.
Yeah.
So the ball will camber and roll into a little collection area just left of the green. So whenever the weather's like really bad and the wind's pumping, just aim it on the left-hand side, and if it goes into that little sweel area, it's not too bad, and you've got a great chance of getting up and down. So that's how we try to play the hole. But it is coming right towards the end of the round, the 16th. Pretty tough par 3.
Yeah, pretty tough par 3. I'm just thinking I've got 3 wood here. I'm not sure that's enough.
Well, you might.
I can't hit a driver for par 3.
No, you can't. No, you can't
just
do that.
Just pretend I reached the green, right?
Okay, well, there's a little small area up there just left. If you land it up there, it'll probably bounce and run up a little bit. But anything right is dead. D-E-triple-D. I've got a little persuader, as you call it. Yeah, a little nudger up the left there, 236. So I'm going to try and, the breeze is, where is the breeze at the moment? It's a little bit left to right.
Across, yeah.
So it's pushing you towards all that trouble down there. But I'm trying to aim it up the left a little bit. If not, Bobby Locks. Let me see. Let me see.
Oh, you called it. It's right in there. Very nice.
Yeah, that's the safe one.
Very, very nice.
Let me see what you got. Let me see. You made some good swings today, though, so.
Yeah, some.
Right is no good.
Right is no good.
Right is no good. If you hit this ball down right and go looking for it, you could get lost down there.
I'll miss my flight home.
Oh, good shot, Chris. Go, just a little.
Go.
Ah,
Is that Bobby Lock?
that's beautiful. That's on the green to maybe 30 feet. Great shot. Inside me. Very good.
See what I did there?
What? I think you should, whatever you did, you should try and remember.
Yeah. So you hit the first ball at the Open here, didn't you?
I did indeed. And I was on the putting green, was just beside the first tee. Walked up the steps, down onto the first tee at 6:40, I think it was. And all of a sudden I got so nervous in that first tee. I mean, and I'm an old guy, I've been through everything, but I got nervous in that first tee. And I was thinking maybe I'll hit a 2-iron or something down there, and I went, no, I'm going to go with driver. It's never a driver off the tee, but I'm going to go with driver because it's a bigger head, so I thought I'd be okay.
You'll get connection.
And you know, I was really, it was a mixture of nervousness and pride that the Open had actually come back to Royal Portrush again. I was telling you about Bobby Locks back there, and when you get bad weather and stuff, you hit a ball up in here and it goes up into this little collection area and it comes back down. That's Bobby Locks. So that's a little safe area when the weather gets bad. And you can get to any flag. This is a percentage play.
So Bobby Lock did that, what, all 4 rounds?
All 4 rounds. And just he figured out this was the safest way to actually play the hole. So it comes down into this area and you got a pretty simple little, straightforward little chip.
You've got to be able to chip though.
Well, that's true, but you know, that's the idea. So you just chip it up there.
Get in. Get in.
Something like that, and go and tap it in, make 3 and go to the next tee.
Nice. Love it. So
That
that's
was
your
okay.
par.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That would have been your par, but it's such a cracker.
I know, but that's Bobby Locks. So let me see if you can make birdie. This would be a very memorable birdie, you know, making birdie on Calamity. Not many people do that. So you've got it here, Chris. It's got to be right about, got to be a cup left. Right about there.
Can be quite quick, isn't it?
Yeah, quickish. Come on, roll it in. It's a proper birdie on Calamity.
Come on.
Come on, roll it in.
Don't be short.
Good stroke. Pulled it just a touch.
Oh, come on!
Ah, you choked.
Not
You
choked.
properly choked. You were thinking of the 2 before you'd hit it, weren't you?
Well, do you know what?
Good 3 though.
Do you know
in
what I
fairness.
was thinking? I'd settle for 3 because I've got a 3-putt in me.
That was a very good. So you've made 3s at 2 of the tough par 3s in this golf course. So that's impressive. It's not that often I managed to hit one as close as this on Calamity. So
You
see if I
saved
can
it for our programme. I love it.
manage not to lip out this time. Ah, you see. Just another birdie, you know.
Just another birdie.
You never make 2 in this hole,
I'll,
ever.
I'll get it out for
You're
you. Alex.
happy making 3 and off to the next.
Beautiful. Darren is on fire. He's beginning to get on my nerves. Jimmy, meanwhile, is heading for the halfway house. It's the 9th, a long par 4 into the wind. So last one of the front 9, number 9.
Long par 4.
Yeah.
Long par 4. Great hole. Your line is sort of what we call the Eiffel Tower there.
Is it? Is it the Eiffel Tower? I
Yeah,
didn't
literally.
realise.
Yeah.
Wrong place.
On a clear day you can see forever. But no, it's a beautiful hole. It's great, and,
Yeah.
and it's always nice because you know that there's a little halfway hut right behind it there.
Nice.
So we tend to play this hole quite quickly.
Yes, exactly. Can you put the orders in at the tee? No. Not one
No,
of
they
them.
have a fair idea when I'm coming.
What I've noticed, the breeze has got up
Oh,
a bit.
I know it's
So-
crazy. I mean, it can just, and it just whips off there,
Yeah.
and it's just coming off the Atlantic, and it's fresh. So you need to be aiming well right here actually, because it's coming right at us.
It's Paul and Darren would like to see, play with the wind and ball flight, and for
Yeah, yeah.
us it's
I just go up, hit it,
and find.
and find. Yeah,
Come on then, let's do it.
yeah.
Shot, Jimmy.
That wasn't bad actually. Oh, you've nailed it.
Yeah, that was good.
Nailed it. Yeah, very good.
So you play a lot here, but you must play in a few pro-ams and, celebrity things.
No, I have, yeah. I mean, which is terrifying. But also, but just such a privilege, I mean, I played in the Dunhill a few times, but I played in lots of pro-ams. I played at Wentworth, but I played with some of the green. I played with Ernie Els.
Yeah?
Played with, oh yeah, mate, very funny, big guy, beautiful swing, so relaxed.
What's the one thing that you, is it the long game, the short, what is it the one thing you take every time you see an elite player play?
The short game. The short game's incredible.
Yeah.
What they can do around the greens,
and down.
It's just amazing. I mean, they're just magicians, I mean, you sort of, it defies, when you're right up close with it, it defies kind of physics, in a sense, what they can do. And also just their length and the consistency. I mean, it's just, it's a different sport. It's a game I'm not familiar with.
Yeah, they do play a different game, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're going to prove me wrong here.
Yeah.
What have you got?
166 middle, bit of wind, 6 iron.
Nice. your yardage.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Jimmy.
That's too much, is it?
No,
Nice
that's
shot.
all right, isn't it?
Pretty good. Oh, yeah, I'll take
Pin
that.
high, just left. Great shot.
Lovely.
Great shot. Pressure back on.
Yeah. Very happy. Now, birdie here, you'd remember.
Yeah, if only I could putt. Right, what do we got here?
121. It's at the back, so you're probably 130. Something more than that.
Okay,
What have you got?
I've got a 9 iron. Too much?
No.
Oh,
No, it's probably good. It's probably good, actually. The pin's at the back.
better than being short, eh?
Well,
I knew it was coming. Right, let's go. Take advantage of that drive. What I decided to do there was top it
yeah.
under the wind.
It sounded lovely, though, didn't it?
And the fact I was thinking about a wedge or a 9 iron.
I know.
Oh, this is such a cool game.
Yeah.
I'm glad I've cheered you up.
That was funny. Oh my God, that was.
I rearranged about 3 vertebrae there. Oh! Oh, that is ridiculous. Have you stopped laughing yet, Nesbitt?
No, it was an interesting approach, really.
Yeah, this is a much better angle to come
Yeah, I
in.
know, exactly, yeah. Why did I just go for the green? God,
I don't know, you're naive. Just glad I haven't got Paul McGinley telling me what to do here.
It's a horrible shot, this.
I know, thank you.
That's pretty good, you know. That'll come back down as well.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the best I
God,
could
look
wish
at
for there.
You know, you did that well, played well.
Thank
gonna
you,
do
darling.
all right,
It's still rolling round the roller coaster. Right,
Oh, look at that, were you finished?
so annoying. Birdie territory, Nesbitt.
Turn. Not bad, eh?
How much have you been playing? That was a great par. Well played, mate. Good par.
Thank
From
you.
there. Great par.
What a putt by Nesbitt.
I've never wanted a putt more than this.
The greens are amazing, eh?
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, he's got it. Oh!
Oh, I thought that was in.
Unlucky, I'll give you that.
Yeah, thank you.
Ah,
Well played. Good four.
cool. Don't get many of them here.
Drinks from me then. Halfway house.
Not a normal stop for an open contender, but a must on a cold afternoon.
And then look, Darren Clarke and Paul McGinley will talk about the quality of the greens, the fairways, and the test.
Yeah, boring.
For me, this is a mark of a course, a halfway house,
Oh,
right?
yeah. No, well, for many people, this is salvation, you know, or a lovely kind of brief respite. But it can also be sort of the downfall. One of my best friends, I will name him, Peter Ludlow. He was a few years ago on Captain's Day.
Yeah.
Front nine, 21 points out, amazing. And he had a fair idea he was probably leading. Went in there and got quite nervous and sort of had a few whiskies to kind of settle the nerves. 1 point in. True story. 21 points out, 1 point in.
Did he win?
No, he was last.
The
So
magic of the halfway.
swings and roundabouts.
Spins and roundabouts. But this
no-
is a perfect location.
No, it's fantastic.
Perfect spot, isn't it?
Yeah, and Australia, and then they do such, you know, it's golfers and soup, you know. You can't beat the soup, and it's magic here, and it really is a really good welcome place because, you know, they're always standing there. They can always tell how someone's played by the way they walk in, shoulders slumped, or someone goes in like that. They're going well, and but they're a shoulder to cry on, and no, it's great.
What are you crying or strutting?
I'm strutting a wee bit at the minute.
You're playing well.
I'm all right, yeah. But no, I've lost a few hours in here actually. You know.
But magical hours.
Oh no, it's fabulous. You can't
Magical
beat it.
hours.
Can't beat it. I love it. I love it so much here, you know. And to know that this, you know, and we don't take it for granted. I mean, people often say that, oh, you must take it for granted. Never, not one day.
Good.
Not 1 hour, what 1 minute have I spent on this course where I take it for granted. Because it's special and we're privileged, you know.
Yeah, there is, when you tee off, I mean, if you find yourself in deep rough,
Yeah.
you think, this is special.
No, it is.
It's a unique experience, isn't it?
Yeah. You know, and my God, I've seen people walk off this course and they may walk off beaten, but they're kind of uplifted in a way, you know. They'll remember it.
Golf's Greatest Holes, in association with Your Golf Travel. Golf's Greatest Holes, brought to you by CI Global, innovations for a safer world. Back to the course now, and the rather sobering experience of playing with a former Ryder Cup captain. It's the third, a tough par 3 in a swirling wind. Looks like seagulls around the highest point of the golf course.
Yeah, I think it is, Chris. I think it is. Maybe the 5th as well is something similar, but this is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got a view down over the town. Very popular town. It's a holiday resort town. Yeah.
I like it down by the harbour, that's quite nice.
Isn't it nice? The harbour bar is a good spot there. Popular spot with golfers, that.
Yeah.
Always been good food as long as I've been coming up here. I came up here first in the mid-1980s. You weren't even born then.
I was, mate. Sadly I was, yeah.
And played in the north of Ireland. In Ireland we've got 4 big championships outside the Irish Championship. The north, south, east and west of Ireland. And the north of Ireland was played here. My mum and dad are from Donegal across the water there, and I always came. I loved playing in it, and I was always very well received by the locals because I made the effort to come up and one of the few from the south used to come up and play it, and I loved it. I never won it though. My brother won it.
Did he?
I got beaten in the final twice.
Once
I'm sure
by...
Darren Clarke is going to tell you.
I think Darren Clarke mentioned it once or 10 times.
I shot 66 in the final and lost. Yeah, it was a great match. I was 3 down after 3. I lost the first to a par, the second to a birdie, and the third to a birdie. And I was heading for a drubbing, and then I came back at him and started making birdies. Went all the way up to the last par 5. Not the same last now. It's the old 18th par 5. He hit driver 3 wood front of the green. I couldn't get home in 2. I chipped on. I hit the hole for eagle, and he drained about a 40, 50 footer. I think you might be able to find footage of that somewhere.
I'll find it.
And
are you over it yet?
Well, I still recall it, so I don't think
yeah,
so.
I don't think you are over it. Lovely, beautiful par 3. This is great.
Yeah,
love the view, love everything
It's
about
not
it.
a long one. You know, the par 3s are not very long around here. You know, Calamity may be the longest, but they're not long, but they do require accuracy. But, you know, with a short iron in your hands, and if it's not windy, this is a birdie chance. The guys are only hitting 8, 9 irons in here, maybe wedges downwind. And, yeah, this is a green light shot.
Birdie chance. I love it. Birdie chance. That's what I want on my scorecard.
All right, Chris, we're perfecting this shot now. 3/4, down the grip, right down the grip. That's it, 3/4. Don't put the speed into the swing and hold that face through the ball.
Okay, bit off the back foot, right?
Yeah, middle of the stance really, but remember to have that little, hold the face. Don't let it flip over left. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh, in the hole. Oh!
Oh my God. I thought that was a hole-in-one there, but
well,
I don't know whether I'm relieved or gutted.
Chris, how am I going to get it inside that?
You know, don't give me all this, because you know you always do. Just drifting a little bit.
Little light.
Little light, but it's not bad.
Not bad, no. We'll have to maybe make this the last series, Chris, because you're getting too good for me.
So we're back here for the Open again. Did you enjoy it last time?
Oh yeah, I thought it was a great success. We had the sellout crowds.
Yeah.
We had an Irish winner. We had a noisy atmosphere. We had players loving the golf course.
Yeah, they get it right though, don't they? Crowds, The atmosphere, everybody seems to have a really good fun here.
They stage it very well now. It's a very well-oiled machine. That's why going to a new venue the first time, you know, when you got to break new ground, that takes a lot of work. But when you go back, you know, you've got the template there in place.
Yeah, what I find weird is when you come here and it's beautiful, really quiet and everything, and then you just have to imagine with the stands up and the car parking.
Yeah.
It's a totally different thing.
It is, yeah, it comes to life all right. But atmosphere makes it, all sporting events, you know that. You got to have the crowd, there's got to be shouting and roaring and interest and, you know, cheering, and that's when sport's at its best.
Yeah, definitely. Right, birdie chance.
Right, I think you've read this one well, Chris. I see it like you do, just a ball, maybe two outside. So you're going to spot putt. So show me where your spot is.
Spot is...
Too far forward. Bring it back. Use that old pitch mark. Yeah.
That one.
Use that old pitch mark as a reference, and then it's about here.
Okay.
So it's a cup inside that. And that's what you line the putter up with. Then you go and hit your speed, right?
So 2 balls outside right.
Yeah. Hit your spot. Nick Faldo used to talk a lot about hitting your spot with the putter. Pick your spot, hit your spot, and after that...
Here we go. Look once.
Not quite hitting it though, but it just actually went left to right, didn't it?
You did?
In
Left
the
to
middle
right
here.
now. Okay. A 3. I'll take that. Come on then. Nice birdie. Two threes.
Yeah.
So today, I can't believe I'm even bringing it up. We played the 9th.
We played the 9th, long par 4, great hole.
And that's it. We won't talk about it after that.
No, I think we should. I drove well,
Yeah.
actually, on that.
So
And
did I.
It's tough, because that's the one you aim for the Eiffel
Yes.
Tower. And you drove as well as I've seen anyone drive there,
Brilliant. Let's leave it there.
ever. I drove well, and then I hit my second. I hit a 6-iron, I think you call it.
To the back of the
again.
green, it was
So it
lovely.
was sort of pin high to the left. And you had about a short ways to go, and you, it made that sort of noise. I think, what do we call it in golf? Topping.
Yeah. It's a beautiful sound.
It just...
It's that it goes like that, yeah.
Awful.
Really good. And then obviously handed you the hole.
No, I made a nice putt from
You did
about
actually.
30
You
feet.
played well. I was pleased for you.
Oh, thank you.
And I was even more pleased that the halfway house was there so I could go and drown my sorrows, to be perfectly honest. That was painful.
Yeah.
Is it me or has it just dropped and changed nastily?
It has.
And you've brought your waterproofs because you're a pro, right?
I got my waterproofs.
Not ideal.
That wasn't one of your best, but
No.
A little bit pulley, Chris.
it's all right.
It's not. You'll find it, but you ain't getting home in 2 from there.
If you want to know more about where we've been and where we're going next, go to our website, golfsgreatestholes.com. Golf's Greatest Holes, brought to you by CI Global, protecting people and property by helping create a world without electrical fires. CI Global, innovations for a safer world.